Hi guys, welcome back to the Genre Files. Now this week is black and white week, and this has easily been the hardest to choose for me. There's so many black and white films that I absolutely adore, but I decided to go with this in the end. Reason being that it's, to me, probably the best action adventure film that's ever been made, and I don't think anything even comes close these days. Now that's saying something for a 1954 black and white film. Akira Kurosawa is an absolute genius. His stuff, the stuff that he did, has been copied, especially so much, especially his set pieces and the way he constructs things. It is really, one of the first true adventure films, samurai adventure films, Seven Samurai, and the plot seems very simple, but there's so much going on. I mean, this is over 3 hours, this film, and it is a true epic, believe me, but any sense of the word, it is a true epic. The film's sort of constructed into 3 different bits. You've got the intro to the farmers, and they're very, very poor, and they learn by overhearing that some bandits are going to come soon and basically take all their crop, and this will leave them pretty much, left to starve to death. It's a very tough time, and there's a lot in the film that's to do with class and your destiny. Back in Japan, you'd be a samurai, or you'd be this, or you'd be that, or a farmer, and that was what you'd be, forever. And it draws on that a lot. And then basically, they decide, with the help of their he's sort of like their leader, or their elder, Jizaku, to go and find samurai. Now they don't even have any money to give these samurai, so they feel like it's going to be, a pointless quest anyway. They never think they're going to find any, but they do. So the second part of the film is all to do with mainly finding the samurai, and there's so much that goes on. There's comedic elements. I mean, this is a film that literally has it all. It has action, adventure, it has tragedy, it has emotion. It's just got everything. I can't praise this film enough. It is in my top 10 of all time, as I don't know if I've previously said, but I absolutely adore this film. And I've watched it about 4 or 5 times since I discovered it, and it's one that I go back to time and time again, and every time I watch it, I seem to find something new, and it just feels like a new adventure. It's just got some kind of magic, and it's very hard to put in words. You just have to see it. Kurosawa is a genius, and I like all his other films as well, the ones that I've seen. I haven't seen them all, but it's fantastic. And then, I'm rambling on. It proves that how much I love this film. But the third part of the film is basically defending the village, and they try and sort of samurai train up the villagers to sort of fight as well, and there's a lot of interaction that goes on between the characters. There's a lot of paranoia. I mean, one character cuts his daughter's hair off because he doesn't want her to be raped by samurai, and the paranoia is just there because they just think they're just going to come and not really help. They're just going to rape and torment the village, but it's just brilliant. Every single character is so well fleshed out. Like, you just wouldn't believe. Like, each 7, every single member of the samurai is given time to breathe, and you get a real sense of their backstory. And even if it's not revealed, they're so believable, and you can tell that so much work has just gone into this. It is a timeless, absolute masterpiece. And I might be biased, and believe me, I've seen a lot of films in my time, but this is just one that I can go back to time and time again. It is absolutely brilliant, and like I say, it's weird because every time I watch it, I just get something new from it. I've introduced it to people, and they've equally loved it as much as me. It's just one of them films that you have to see. It should be on everyone's films to see before you die list, and it's just fantastic. I can't praise it up enough. And it was really hard to pick a black and white film, but I thought, I'm just going to go with, in my mind, probably the best black and white film ever committed to celluloid. So that's my thoughts on Seven Samurai. If you haven't seen it, and you like films at all, then get it now and watch it. I mean, I only own the bog standard DVD of this, but there is a steelbook out that looks fairly nice. But I'd love the Criterion as well. It's just a shame it's so expensive, because a film like this really does deserve the best format you can get it on. And yeah, I've probably rambled way too much. I love this film so much. But yeah, I had to talk about it. I'll just show you the cover. I mean, it's a BFI release. It's okay. I mean, I've watched it a few times and loved it. But yeah, I think the when it was shown originally, and also the Criterion has the intermission on it. This one doesn't. This doesn't have the intermission. It's just 190 minutes. Ugh, it's gone all blurry. Yeah, 1954, black and white. And yeah, in my top 10 films, I will love this film forever. So yeah, I've rambled way too much. Cheers guys, bye.